Hey y'all, welcome to today's reading. So, today we're doing a pick a pile, only 2 piles today. We are going to be asking, what makes you attractive at this time? This is a singles love reading. So, if you are currently single, or looking, or not looking, or just wondering what makes you attractive at this time, this reading might be for you. So, we're going to go ahead and get into this. Let me go ahead and pray while you resonate with a pile. This is pile 1 here with the amethyst, and this is pile 2 here. Let's go ahead and pray really quickly. Alright. Spirits and guides, please come through and bring us some clear and concise messages for today's reading. Please bring us abundance, clarity, and protection. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's get right into this, shall we? Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe down below. That means so much to me. Your guys' support really helps push my channel through the algorithm, and it helps keep me motivated, honestly. Although, I love doing these readings for you guys. And yes, if you'd like a personal reading, I have an email in my description box down below. Hold on, let me close my window really quick. Okay, hopefully that's a little bit better. So anyways, yes, I have an email in my description box down below if you'd like a personal reading. Today I am burning an open roads incense. This incense is meant for opening new paths, new beginnings, and yeah, just opening new doors for you. So let's go ahead and get right into this. Hi Pile 1, welcome to your reading. You chose this beautiful amethyst here. So today we're going to find out what makes you so attractive, Pile 1. What makes Pile 1 so attractive? Please connect me to Pile 1, please. What makes them so attractive in their single life? What makes them so attractive? Pile 1, please. Okay. Let's get into this, shall we? Shall we? Two of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Okay. The Strength card at the bottom of the deck. You're someone who is very decisive, someone who knows what they want, and when you plan for something, you consider all the options. You know that saying that the term used when they say don't put all your eggs in one basket? You embody that. You're someone who doesn't put their eggs in one basket. You don't count your chickens before every egg is hatched. You think a plan through and through, and you consider every obstacle, every challenge, you consider every possibility, and you're very open to every direction you can go in, especially when it comes to things that you have planted, seeds that you've planted, you know, that career you started or that hobby you picked up again. You're someone who is just very open to everything and considerate of everyone and every circumstance and everything that could come up for you. You've already thought about it. And that just makes you very attractive. Again, this is a singles love reading, but you don't have to be single. Oh, strength came out. Okay. And justice. You don't have to be single to, you know, resonate with this. This could be what makes you attractive to your partner as well, or just attractive in general to, you know, business partners or friends or whatever. But I'm focusing in on a love reading, okay, for my singles out there. But yeah, you're someone who is very just. You love equality and you strive for it. And that's why you don't count your chickens too early. You don't, you know, you consider every possibility, every option, even if it's not necessarily good for your plan that you've placed, you still consider it because you know it's a possibility. And that just makes people look at you and be like, wow, they're so fair, and they take everything and everyone into account, and it makes you like radiate this boss energy, this strength energy, like you can tackle anything that comes your way. One more card, please, Spirit. What makes Pile 1 so attractive at this time? For my singles out there. The deck just wants to shuffle. Okay, here we go. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you're someone who is, you have no problem being a team player and working with other people and making sure everyone feels included. And I'm just getting that nothing can stop you. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Nothing can stop you. Once you've put a plan in motion, or once you get started on creating a plan, you stick to it and you consider everything and everyone. And you're willing to ask other people and get feedback and bounce off of that and make corrections, or, you know, you're very adaptable, I'm getting that you're very business focused. And that, you know, that's not a bad thing. That's great, especially when you're like, I'm not really getting romance, honestly. I'm getting business focused, business related. That people just love. You're very attractive to a lot of business partners because they love how open you are and how adaptable you are, and you consider every possibility and every option and obstacle. And when you're faced with a decision, like, you know where to go. You know what the right decision is. You might take some time to think about it, but in the end, it's like you pretty quickly come up with a solution or come up with some way to communicate. Yeah, like, you're so adaptable. Eight of Pentacles underneath the Eight of Wands. Like, you're so adaptable. You're so willing to work on yourself or continue to work on the plan after you've gotten some feedback, or someone comes to you and is like, hey, I think we should try this. What do you think of this? And you're just so willing and ready and open, despite already having a plan in motion. And this could be romantically too. It doesn't have to be just a business partner. This could be someone romantically, someone who really enjoys this about you, because they feel like they can come talk to you. They feel like you'll know what to do when they don't necessarily know how to combat some of these things they're going through. But you're there to listen and guide them and give them that advice, and you're open to working on the situation. And that makes you really attractive and like brings people in towards you, because you make them feel comfortable, and your confidence makes them feel confident. It's like you're the woman on this strength card. You know, despite this big scary teeth of this lion, you still stick your hand in, or you still put yourself in harm's way in order to help them, you know. It's like, okay, this is kind of not weird, but it's kind of, just bear with me. This is the message I'm getting. It's as if this lion is choking on something, and you're the one to gather the courage to stick your hand in its mouth and pull whatever they're choking on out of their throat, you know? Despite the fact that they could bite down on you because they get scared or whatever. You're still willing to do that and put yourself in harm's way to make sure that the plan falls through. Whatever that plan is. Give us some more details, please. Some clarification. What makes pile 1 so attractive at this time? I'm also getting that because you're so business focused right now, that makes you really attractive for some love suitors. Like, people love to come for you when you're not looking for them and you're focused on your business. And then suddenly, like, so many people want to come out of the woodworks to date you because they see how abundant you are. So even if you're not looking and this is business focused for you, I'm still getting that people are going to be coming towards you wanting more than just a business relationship or more than just a friendship. With the Hangman in reverse, this usually means stagnation, or like just kind of stuck in the same way of thinking. But to me, I'm getting that this is you looking at it from a different perspective and not being afraid to move forward without someone's help. Like, you don't mind someone helping you along and inviting these different perspectives, and you know, you're willing to kind of just take a step back and consider everything and consider everyone's different perspectives. Again, like, this is just confirmation. This is just, you know, you pushing through and knowing that this is going to work out because you said so. Because you already thought through every option and obstacle. And it's like nothing can really catch you off guard. 7 of Cups in reverse again. Yeah. Again, just like, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Get some written messages. They love you. So if you're wondering, they do. And this doesn't have to be romantic. Again, it could be a, you know, business connection. But just know that they do love you, and they love the work that you are willing to put in. And again, it just makes them even more attracted to you. Cleanse your aura. So, excuse me, you might need a little bit of a break to take some time to just meditate or cleanse your aura, or to, light some incense, burn some sage, rub some crystals, that kind of thing. Okay? And look in the mirror. So don't be afraid to take some time and ask yourself, like, you know, what else could you be doing? What other directions could you be going? Although I feel like that's already the kind of person that you are. But just look in the mirror every now and then and ask yourself and reaffirm that this is what you want to be doing. Okay. So, that's all I have for you, Pile 1. Sorry for the short reading, but this is all I have for you. I hope it resonated in some way. If it did, please leave a like down below. And don't forget to subscribe. I bring out 2 videos at least every week. And yeah, thank you so much for your support. If you'd like a personal reading, I have an email in my description box down below. And yeah, I hope you have a blessed one, Pile 1, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, y'all. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose this beautiful, beautiful crystal. It's probably, I keep saying, like, oh, this one's my favorite, but I really don't know. Okay. One day I'll figure it out. Alright, so let's get right into this, Pile 2. What makes you attractive? Oh gosh. Look at me making a mess. Making a mess, as always. As always. I can't help it. It's the Aries in me, okay? Anyways. Sometimes I come at it with too much energy. Okay. So, Pile 2. What makes you attractive at this time, Pile 2? What makes Pile 2 attractive at this time? For my singles out there, connect me to Pile 2, please. What makes them so attractive at this time? Okay. Let's get right into it. Ooh, right off the bat, love it. The Chariot. Oh. I just heard someone's in love. Someone's in love. The Hangman. Okay. Someone is in love and seeing you in a new light. But what makes you so attractive is your ability to look at things from a different perspective and not get too tied up. And that you have a really fast-paced energy. So someone's really enjoying that about you. Knight of Wands. I didn't get a specific connection for Pile 1, but I'm getting that in Pile 2. Like, someone here is really passionate about you and wants to come forward and say something and express themselves. They're just not sure how yet. They're trying to look at it from a different, like, perspective. Like, oh, maybe I should try this instead of that. You know, like, oh, it didn't work in the past. Let's try it this way. I don't know. That's a possibility. But I'm just getting that you're someone who is very passionate, and you're very fast-paced, moving towards your goals. And yeah, okay. I'm just getting that someone here, there's a strong energy of another person here. They want to come forward and commit. Like, they're seeing you in a whole new light. They're seeing you as someone who is very passionate and very headstrong, and they love that. They want to commit. Okay, like, they might propose to you, they might want to marry you, they might make you an offer. That's too many cards, Spirit. They might make you an offer that you can't refuse. Queen of Swords. Okay. What makes you so attractive is that you're cutthroat. You're very blunt, straightforward. You're very assertive. You're in your boss energy. And that makes this person This is not an 18 plus reading, Spirit. Please no 18 plus messages, okay? This, let's just say it gets this person ready to roar, okay? Like when you assert yourself and someone comes up to you and they're like, "Hey, could you do this?" and you're like, "No, I can't do that. That's your job. You need to do it." Da 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 da. You know, like, and this person witnesses this, they're like, whew, they're ready to go, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. This is not an 18 plus reading. But they love just like, they want to court you almost. Like they want to be the one to break down your walls and your barriers. And they're really like thinking outside the box of how they can do that. How they can like get to you. But in a good way, you know, like in a romantic way. Ace of Wands. Oh my god, I keep getting 18 plus messages. This person is very, very passionate about you. Very passionate, like, holy shit, I'm like, that's the only message I'm getting. Like, they're so passionate about you, it's blocking out everything else. Four of Pentacles, but they haven't told you. They haven't expressed themselves. They could also see you as someone who is very financially stable, someone who saves their money, and again, that makes you very attractive. But yeah, they see you as someone who, okay, realign me, please, Spirit. I want more messages about what makes pile 2 attractive, not just to this person, but in general. Please. Please and thank you. So yes, what makes you attractive is your ability to just keep striving forward. Like, you are so headstrong and confident in the decisions that you make. You might have some walls up, you know, you in that chariot, you feel safe behind these things that are protecting you, right? So in the chariot, we have these steeds, and then we also have this shield on the chariot that's protecting the person riding it, as well as an umbrella to protect from the rain that's coming in, you know. So it's like you're very protective of yourself and your energy, and you're quite guarded. But I'm getting that makes you mysterious, and that makes people want to know more about you, and it makes them want to gravitate towards you. It makes you attractive to them. It's like you're pulling them in without even trying. You have so many people that want to break down your walls and your barriers and see if they can get you to commit, or see if you will allow them to commit to you, you know? It's like they don't even have a choice in the matter. It really comes down to you and how you feel, and that's how headstrong you are, and it makes people like, like all eyes on you. I keep getting this image in my head of someone standing in a room and like everyone is just staring that person down. And I'm getting that you're that person. Like, people are just staring you down, but it's not in like a judgmental way. It's not in like, oh, like talking shit kind of way. It's just like, whoa, that person radiates so much energy and so much power and so much stability and control, that it's like people want a piece of you. People want a piece of that. They want to experience you because you're so mysterious. With the Justice card underneath the Four of Pentacles. So you're someone who is very just. You're very fair in a lot of cases, and you're someone that doesn't put up with any bullshit. Like, if someone comes to you with some BS, you're cutting that off. You're getting straight to the chase, straight to the cut. You're like, why are you bullshitting me right now? You and I both know that's not true. You and I both know it's this way and this and that. You know, like, you are putting things in place, and it's making people just like, whoa, you're right. Like, wow. It's like you're awakening people, and that's what makes you so attractive. That's what makes people want to gravitate towards you, because they want to get on your level. Tell me more about what makes pile 2 so attractive at this time. 6 of Wands. The way that you carry yourself just makes people like crazy for you. Like, you see how on this, he's sitting on his horse, right? On the 6 of Wands, he's sitting on this horse, and there's these people in the back that are watching him, ready to move and work with him. That's you sitting on the horse. There are people that are willing to support you because they know that you're going to go forward with confidence. I'm hearing you're a leader. You're a leader, and that's what makes people want you. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, again, you're a leader. You're a leader, but a good leader isn't just controlling and demanding and commanding everyone else. A good leader is someone who includes other people and makes them feel valuable to the team. And you are a natural leader. You're natural when it comes to that. You don't play any games. You're not going to sit there and gas people up when they don't deserve it. But, you know, you're very headstrong. But you are going to make people feel like they deserve to be there, just as much as you do. And it's a very healing energy, you know, like you're very cutthroat, very cut off, but at the same time, you're so, like, caring about the people around you, so loving and, you know, so compassionate. The Queen of Swords is someone who's very assertive and cutthroat and very honest, brutally honest, but she's also someone who can be very compassionate and understanding. Someone very understanding, someone who sees it for what it is, accepts it for what it is, and makes decisions based off of that. You know, if someone is feeling a certain way, instead of being like, you don't feel that way or don't feel that way, the Queen of Swords is someone who is like, I understand why you feel that way, and it's okay to feel that way, but it's not okay to sit in that, you know? Let's make some moves. Here's what we can do to change things up. That's who you are, and that is what makes you so attractive to people. It's like you are the light at the end of the tunnel. You are, you know, when everyone else is feeling like, oh, you know, I can't see the solution in this. I can't see how this is good for us. You're the one who's like, well, let me show you. Let me open your mind. Let me brighten things up for you, because here's what we actually can do. And it's because you're not sitting in that energy. You see it for what it is, and you accept it, and you're ready to make those moves. You're confident in making those moves. Love this energy, pile 2. Get some written messages here. Moving very fast, right over the Chariot. Exactly. You're someone that knows the right direction, and you move quickly. You're like, there's no dilly-dallying. There's no, what if this, or what if that? There's no doubting yourself or doubting the situation. Listen to your heart. You listen to your heart, and you know where to go, because you take into account, you know, what it is that truly matters. And logic isn't always what matters, but logic is what's going to get you through these matters of the heart. And as long as you listen to your heart, the logic will just fall in place against you. Interesting. So even when things are against you, even when people are against you, you don't let that knock you down. You don't let that stop you. In fact, that fuels you. That makes you want to move faster. That makes you want to come in quicker. That makes you want to, you know, really just go for it, because those people said you couldn't, you know? And that's what makes people so attracted to you, because A lot of people wish they could be that way. A lot of people wish they could do that in the same way that you do, because they see how empowered it makes you, and it makes them want to feel that way too. But that's why you're so attractive, because it's like, damn, if they could do it, I could do it too, you know? And then we got don't do it. So if you had a question, your answer is don't do it. Don't do it. Although I'm getting that that's an opposite energy to this entire reading to you, because, yeah, like, you're all about doing it. But this card right here is saying don't do it. Right in front of listen to your heart. So to me, that's saying if you're caught up in this logical cycle, or where you can't really hear your heart because you're really in that Queen of Swords energy, remember that Queen of Swords is understanding, and remember to be that way with yourself. You know, you're so understanding with other people. What about yourself? Listen to your heart. And what about you? You know, be understanding for yourself. Say to yourself, I understand why you feel that way. I understand why I feel this way. Now what can I do about it? Okay? So, pile 2, that's all I have for you. Sorry for the shorter reading, but this is all I have for you. I hope it resonated. If it did, go ahead and leave a like down below. It means so much to me. Your support helps me and my channel so much. So thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. I post two new videos weekly at least. And yes, if you'd like a personal reading, I have an email in my description box down below. And yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. And I hope you have a blessed one. I'll see you in my next one. Bye, pile 2.